Their toxic ways have caught up to them. This person is a bully and they're very defensive about it. It's time for you, though, to take your hands off of it. Move on from this. They wanted your security. Someone was trying to get you as their backup, trying to say that they weren't bullying someone, but they were. I'm just getting bully, bully, bully. They act like a secret admirer. That's what they think it is. They don't realize it's like secret trolling. It's not admiration. This is someone who really believes all attention is good attention, and that only works in certain situations. Not all attention is good attention. If it's hurting someone else, it's not good. They're very defensive, but things are catching up to them, and it doesn't need your help. They are going to reap what they have sown. It's just a fact. You're already seeing it play out in front of you. People eventually get what they deserve. You don't need to make it hard for yourself. Don't get yourself wrapped into this. I'm just getting a lot of people here want to pile on, want to say, yeah, they did this to me, did that to me. I'm not saying all of that's unnecessary. I mean, your spirit will tell you how much of it is necessary. Not the one. I just got, you're not the one to mess with. Karma is real. People get what they have put out there, okay? You are strong and you have done your job as far as this goes. You have done the work. Emotional exhaustion. Big changes, ghosted, social media fake. Okay, they're afraid you're going to ghost them because of how emotionally exhausting the situation is, because it is emotionally exhausting. Some big changes have occurred, are occurring, because this affects several people, maybe a whole group of people. By group, I don't know how many it would be, but you know if this resonates for you, and it's okay if it doesn't resonate. Not every message is going to resonate for everybody. There's no way that's even possible. They are a social media fake. They're making it worse on themselves, trying to make it better. People are noticing this. They're seeing the bullying for what it is. While some people may be applauding the bullying, two wrongs don't make a right. I'm just getting, stay out of this for your own sake. You have done enough. You don't need to do even more. They feel like a lot of people have ghosted them. That's the thing, is this person is going to be isolated pretty soon, because no one's going to stand up for them anymore. And what's really bad, though, is people at one time were cheering this person on. Like I said, they thought the bullying was necessary. And I'm not saying people don't need to be called out on things, but it turns a corner. I'm getting reminded of, like, let's say a social media following. In fact, I did this myself. I had a following. Actually, it was growing pretty good. I just didn't want to do it anymore because it got to the point where, I mean, I would say things that were on my mind. I don't know how much of it was necessary, okay? But it made me feel better, and a lot of people agreed with me. Here's the problem, though. This is what I mean about this reading. And it doesn't have to be a social media following. This is the energy. It could be workplace, could be somewhere else. But I'm getting it was a very tight-knit group of people. Well, what happened was, the reason I stopped doing it is actually several reasons. It just didn't agree with my spirit anymore. I was not as spiritually awakened as I am now. But also, people started tagging me in videos, like wanting me to respond, liking it when I got angry. And I didn't like that. Like, people started calling on me to try to bully people. At least that's the way I saw it. And I'm like, I'm not doing that at all. I completely got rid of that channel because of that. Just rage bait. Like, I didn't realize. I mean, people will cling together on that kind of stuff. Mike Judge is a prophet. You can look up what that means. I've talked about it before. We're descending fast, at least if you want to. Like, there's a split between people who want to just descend into the lower realms of the anger and fear and the rage bait, and people who don't, who want to look above, who would rather do things that are positive. That's what I'm getting, is that for this person, it started out as them just expressing themselves, them standing up for the underdog, people who don't otherwise have a voice. But some people don't know how to take that, and they'll egg it on, spur it on, add to it, because then the person just likes the attention they get for it, or they like the fact that people are cheering them on, not realizing those same people are going to turn on them when the tides shift, when they realize they've taken it too far. Well, they're the ones who did it. Well, you're the ones who were trying to get the person to do it, just like the people who tagged me. I mean, when that started happening, that just didn't agree with me at all. Because the people who tag you, they just like to sit back and instigate. They're just sitting back eating popcorn, watching everything play out. You got to watch that on social media. I see it all the time. Again, it doesn't have to be social media, although a lot of our lives are just in social media. Like, let me give you another example. I just saw a video today. A girl on TikTok said that she's a TikTok Shop affiliate. And I guess she's kind of new at it. Well, somebody went through and left bad negative comments on like 15 of her videos, the same person. I believe a lot of these are bots and also competitors, because you'll have people come through and just leave the weirdest comments and you're like, I know that wasn't sincere. They're just trying to hurt each other's sales, you know? Like my spirit just says, that's a troll, that's a bot, one or the other, and sometimes one and the same. But I swear I believe, spiritually I believe, not that it matters, that people are getting paid to do that by certain competitors. And some people just have no life. But that's what I mean. It's like, instead of giving into that, just block that person and move on. But some people, it's like their whole life is just spreading this disease of negativity. I'm not saying everything has to be happy, happy, joy, joy all the time, but get out of that. You know what I mean? Like, you address the problem, even if it is with anger or something at first, then you move on. But some people make it their whole life's mission to just build their whole world out of that. And that's what happened here. Professional bag fumbler. Okay, they're also a people pleaser. It's a people pleasing mentality. Someone who goes around trolling people or getting mad at people, you know, taking on a righteous cause. You know what? Go to law school, become a lawyer, do it the right way, or something to that effect. You know, do something that's actually a righteous cause. But this thing where you're just going around bullying people, that's going to lead to fumbling over and over, because people see that. Yeah, some people are going to be happy that you're taking on this cause for whatever reason. Others are going to see it for what it really is. They're going to peel back the layers and going to be like, oh, I'm not going to trust that person. But you have this silent, I don't want to say silent majority, but it could be a majority of people who just sit back and watch. Obsessed. Emotional vampire. See, that came out, emotional exhaustion came out, celebration incoming. Someone's not getting invited. See, people see their toxicity and they're not inviting them to things. That's sign number one. Like, this person has honestly become a laughingstock to a lot of people because of their toxicity. Chose someone else. Look, other people are choosing someone else over them connected to you. They are clinging to this connection, obsessed with it, hoping that, like, for some of them, this isn't going to be for everybody. They're hoping you will get them invited to this thing that they haven't received an invitation for yet. It's because, like I said, even though people are cheering them on in their toxic ways to an extent, they're also seeing how toxic the person is. Can really fold over on you, you know? It's a snowball effect as well. They're really hoping you're not ghosting them, that they still have your security, that people will change their minds, the tides will shift. But I'm just getting that unless something really big happens, it's not going to change. It's caught up to them. It's caught up to them. Like I said, I believe it started out, the toxicity, with people pleasing in mind. Look, that's why you got to say no to people right away. Even if it's a whole group. It's like a herd mentality. A herd, it's like these groups of people. Nothing bonds people faster than anger and fear, those low vibrating emotions. They just bond like such a cohesive bond. And that's what's going on. Is it's just a sad situation all around. Because this person's got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. And they're going to learn it the hard way. Two cards from this deck. You naturally protect people. You deserve better than you are asking for. This is about you just staying out of it. I'm not saying protect people like you may want to protect this person. It's really just stay out of it. You've been involved enough. You don't need to help this person get the karma that's coming to them. They really need to learn this lesson. It's a very valuable lesson, but it's a painful one. Last card. You have excellent ideas. This keeps coming out. Don't let this person distract you. This entire thing's a distraction, and you have important ideas to focus on. Keep going. Keep moving. You have excellent ideas. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.